Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Simon here. For those who don't know me, I'm a high school teacher that does different projects during his pastime. It's this time of the year where for the last 3 years I reflect back on my year and I tell you about it. Welcome back to the property. A year and a half ago we bought this piece of land. So this is the winter version of the camping site. I've been here only a couple times since last time I made a video. For those who know me, you know that I got injured in July and it kind of messed up all my summer, all the projects I had. But hey, what can you do? Now I'm healing and we'll talk about it later. So today, end of December, gray, warm December afternoon. It's weird because just a couple of days ago we had a huge snowstorm, 3 days long snowstorm, less than a week ago, that left about 80 centimeters of snow. I don't know, 28 inches, something like that. Yeah, something like that. And I'll show you a clip when I came here earlier this week with my wife and my youngest son, just to try to uncover the campsite so we can come back over the winter and have campfires and stuff. Campfire that I didn't start because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do one since the wood is all wet and stuff, but well, we'll see. I might try. So yeah, welcome back to the property. It's the last video I posted was when I finished this space of camping space for the future, for next summer or something like that. And then I started working again, and I have to tell you, it's much harder mentally than I remembered. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have good groups, good students, but that kind of job, I don't know, it's draining on the psychological side. So 2022 started great. Came here, made my last end of year vlog. Came back every other week, every other week, making a campfire, having fun, coming sledding down the hill with my kids. Came back with friends, take the advantage of the land. And we had a good spring, late spring, but a good spring. And then it started going not so good after that. As you might remember, I told you in a previous video, one of our students at school, a former student of mine, drowned in the river by the school. It was kind of a perfect storm, late spring, heavy, like very strong heat, very warm spring. So the snow melted almost once in a week or so. So the rivers were super big, super strong. And then that day the kids went by the river for lunchtime, and that kid fell in the river and drowned. So that was one big hard thing for us at school. And then the school year ended. I started working on the property again. I had projects, I had plans. And yeah, not even 1 week into my holidays, summer holidays, I ripped my Achilles heel tendon. Yeah, that's the one that ties your calf to your foot. So I couldn't walk for over a month. I was in a cast for 3 weeks. and then I had another month with a big support plastic boot, and then I couldn't go back to work. So it was somewhat of a bummer, of a bad summer. I mean, in the end, it was okay because since I couldn't go back to work, and then I removed that big plastic boot, I could walk again. It was hard, but I could walk again. And I came back here, take some time in the forest. Even though I had to sit every 5-10 minutes, for about 5-10 minutes, I managed to get some work done. As you can see, and I might have seen in the previous video, I cleared this space here. I chipped some branches and made some mulch so I could have a flat surface to put my tent next summer. I started putting mulch on my trails. So all in all that September, well, end of August, September, October, and early November, I was able to take advantage of the nice weather, being here in the forest and work. So even though I was injured and my summer was scrapped, it still was good. I was able to do stuff anyway, so it was not that bad. Also on the upside, no one, and I mean no one in my household got COVID over the last 3 years, 2.5 years, almost 3 years. We got sick this fall. I got the influenza. My son did too, my youngest son. We got a few cold, but no one in our household got COVID. My parents did, my in-laws did, some friends did, but I didn't. So I'm quite happy about that. And then on Halloween's Day, I went back to work part-time. I started with 1 week with one of my classes, so a couple of classes during that week, and then I added a second class for a couple of weeks, and then a third class for another week, and then by the end of November I was back full-time. And I realized this is hard mentally, psychologically, much harder than I remembered, and I expected. I expected it to be hard physically. It was okay. I mean, my leg doesn't hurt anymore. I can stand on it almost as long as I want. So most of it, the injury is gone. The only lots of noise, eh? The last reminder, the last thing that I have on my leg is that my calf and my foot are not as strong as they were before. So it's hard to keep my balance sometimes. But no pain, nothing. So it's okay. It's good. The harder part is psychologically, mentally, working. I expected it to be hard going back to work, especially 2 months after this 2.5 months after the school started. So the kids were not, I don't know. I expected having a hard time managing and being with those kids. But I did one good thing, and that's when the school started. I had an agreement with my substitute teacher that I would meet them online. So he connected his computer, put it on the screen, and I presented myself to the kids, talked why I was not there and stuff. So when I came, I didn't expect that, but some of them remembered me, and not just only remembered me, remembered my name. And Mr. Simon, you're back already? Well, not yet. Which class are you in? That number class? Okay, I'll meet you 3 weeks from now. You next week. You a month from now. But still, they remembered. I was amazed. So the link, the relationship with the kids was easy to establish, much easier than I expected. What was hard is the amount of work. I don't know, it feels like every single year they add more stuff to our plate. So it's kind of hard. So, what's in the cartons? What's in stock for me, for us, in the next, in the new year? Well, pretty much the same as last year. I'm still, I know it doesn't show that much, but I'm still trying to give you guys a new content, new video at least once a month. I know I didn't do that lately. I'm gonna try to work on that for the next year. I mean, considering the injury, I did more than I expected over the last year. I want to make videos about stuff that excite me, not necessarily a video that will bring views and clicks. But on the other hand, it would be nice to have more views and more clicks than I have already. Considering everything, I'm really happy with what happened this year. We grew lately to about 175 subscribers, 30-something thousand views, 22,000 views on one of the videos. So, I mean, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want to change what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is what makes me happy. Of course, there are stuff that I wanted to do over the summer that I didn't do, like upcycling project, restoration of furniture projects and stuff like that. But I didn't have the energy to stand up at the workshop that much because of my leg. So for the new year, my goals are about the same. Goal number 1, bring out more content for you guys. Because I know I can do it, it's just that I have to find the drive to do it. Second, I discovered that there's a little, I don't know how to call it, a stepping stone in the YouTube channel. I don't know, not industry, but little stepping stones, you know. So stepping stone number 1, I discovered it a little bit late, but it's 500 subscribers to unlock a new tab on my channel called Community, where it's a little bit like a Facebook feed. You know, you can post stuff and people that visit your channel can go and check the feed about the news. So I could tell you, hey, next week there's going to be a video, or sorry guys, I can't make a video this week, I'm going to make it next week, something like that. So this is 500 subscribers. So goal number 1. Goal number 2 was the same as in April when we reached 2 years. 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of viewership. What does it give me? Well, it gives me the little incentive to do more, because I would be by then monetized, which would mean every 1,000 views I could get a little bit of money. I'm not, as I said before, my goal is not to make myself a millionaire with that. But if I can get some money from the views that you guys give me, it's going to help me down the line to make nicer projects, because now everything I do comes out of my own pocket. So if I get that second benchmark, second stepping stone of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views being monetized, it's gonna help the channel doing more. And then we'll see what happens. As for projects for the channel, content for the channel, of course during the next year I want to keep working here. I didn't buy the land so it stays like this and nothing happens. I want to clean the dead trees, finish that garden, building the woodshed, building a driveway. I'll show you in the next video what we did with what we started doing before and after I got injured. But it was there are big boulders that probably were left from when they built the street. But that's the place where the land and the street are closest as level wise. So I want to try to make a driveway and bring my car in and my tools and stuff instead of dragging them above through the ditch and stuff like that. So I want to do that. But like I said in the previous videos, what I like is making and working around furniture. So I hope I can find some old furniture to restore, or find some material to upcycle and make new furniture for my house or for friends or stuff like that. Of course, now it's winter time. It's really hard for me to work on cabinet making and furniture making, because I have to work outside in the cold, in the frigid cold. Today is a nice day. It's -7. It's +7, sorry, +7 Celsius. But just 3 days ago it was -10, you know? So it's really hard. So I'm gonna have to wait until April, start working on that again. But yeah, and of course keeping working on the house project. Where I'm sitting now, that would be eventually the backyard. The house would be just behind you. If you want, I can show you. I'll show you in a minute. But there's a little hill. The house will be on the hill. The basement, here in Quebec we have almost every house has a basement, and the basement would be dug in the hill, and the floor of the basement would be level to this part here. I don't know how to call it in English. In French we call it rez de jardin. So garden level. The backyard would be level to the garden, or the backyard. Not the backyard. Sorry. The basement would be level with the backyard, and the rest of the house would be on top of that. So the house would be just back here. We would dig that hill to build the house. So we have to make plans. So I have to find someone who makes plans, and that costs money. And then for now the interest rates are going up, so it's not a very good time to borrow money from the bank to build a new house, because interest rates are so high. I'm paying here for my house here 2.85%, the house 2.69%, and the lowest interest rates right now are 5 point something percent. So it's twice as much as I'm paying right now. So we'll wait maybe a year or two to see what happens with the interest rates. If they keep going up or they stabilize and they don't go down, that's a new reality. We'll have to live with that. But if we can wait and see if they go down a bit, then we're gonna save a few $1,000s on interest. So 2 objectives for the channel, a couple of objectives for the projects: driveway, woodshed, furniture, planning for the house. So yeah, that's gonna be my 2023, and I really hope no bull crap is gonna hit us in 2023. I mean, we're lucky to some extent because we're not been sick, but that injury slowed us down at least a year on everything we wanted to do. So yeah. So guys, I wish you the best 2023. I know this year was not easy in the world, not even personally for me or for you. Just in the world in general was not easy. War, weather phenomenon, I mean all kinds of stuff. Everywhere in the world was weird, but I hope for you guys and for me that 2023 is better. I wish you wealth, yes. I wish you health, and I wish you come back to see my other videos. If it's not done already, please subscribe. It's gonna help me reach my goals. It's gonna help me. It's gonna help the channel to grow and reach my goals. Leave a comment if there's something you guys want to know. You agree, you don't agree with what I do. I read every single comments I get. I answer most of them, positive or negative. I mean, some videos some videos are older, were some of the first I did. So my knowledge of YouTube, my knowledge of video editing evolved through time in the last 2.5 years, almost 3 years. So I understand that some of my older videos are not as interesting as now. But leave a comment. I read them. I answer most of them, positive or not. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys. The 30-some thousand people who watch my videos. Thank you. And I hope to make you wish to come back with new videos, new content. I'm trying to be true to myself as much as I can, and I hope that this is something you enjoy. And yeah, it's Christmas, it's holiday season. 2 days from now we're going to be in 2023 already. Well, when you see this, it's going to be already 2023 because I'm going to post it on the 31st, so December 31st. But before the end of the holidays, I'm going to have a new video for you guys. So again, thanks for coming, thanks for watching my videos. really, really, really makes me happy when I see people coming. Every single day I check the dashboard on YouTube and I see more views, more subscribers, more comments. Makes this endeavor here, which is more of a pastime than anything, but still makes this endeavor fulfilling. And I can't wait to see you guys again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.